Hello everyone, and welcome to Legacy FPES. This came before the FPES we all know now. This was the first version. And today I'm going to show you the map and stuff, and then I'm going to show you like the new map compared to like all this. I'm also going to talk about a couple things as I go through each map, just so like I can fill up the void of basically just running around aimlessly. So first of all, this came before, like I said, everything else. This was in the prime of Katie, back before everything went to crap. Which, speaking of that, since there's like so many different things that it could be, here is what I think that happened with Katie. I believe that when, after it got like all popular, so many horrible people decided to join the fandom and make content farms because it was popular. Then there's people who made gore and not safe for work of her characters. The not safe for work is especially bad because like she's minor. Like Katie is very much a minor, and a lot of her characters are minors. It's just people can't be normal. Oh no. Anyways, yeah. That's what I think it was. The content farms, the gore, the not safe for work, and people also like trying to claim that Katie did things. Oh yeah, this is the old UI. We're gonna stay a student though, because yeah. I just want to show off the map, not really play the game, because like hitboxes are very janky in this version. And then there's just this randomly. I don't know what happened here. But yeah, like I was saying, it was the content farms, the not safe for work, and as I suspect, a lot of people making false allegations and stuff. It's because the community can't be normal. It's the freaking internet after all. And I thought the FNF community was bad. But then again, I don't know. I still love FPE and stuff, and like, I knew the majority of Katie's work for like FPE and stuff, which I do like Katie's work still. Like, I always will like Katie's work. She's such an amazing animator. It's just the community behind it is just, ugh. And yeah, I do miss Katie, but like, I'm really happy she decided to go and do her own thing now and be happy. Unlike everyone who's spiteful for her leaving, I'm not. I don't know, there's just so much crap that happened in this community, and I genuinely like to stay on the good side, which is like the FPES side, I guess. I don't know, not really, there's some weird people in FPES. Not like the devs or anything, but people who play the game itself. I don't know. I just genuinely feel so bad for Katie. Yeah, I don't know. And this is like right, I guess, before we enter the new map and stuff. But before we enter the new map, I do want to show off some things. This is like some old stuff. You used to have a crucifix you could buy, an Oreo to heal, which is kind of the same now it is, but it's just an Oreo bar, ice cream bar. The camera's still a thing, a better flashlight, which is strange, and then the stun stick, which eventually got replaced with the bat. But yeah, a lot of the stuff doesn't work anymore because they've moved to the new version. Also, circle Oreo cap. Alright, now let's move on to the new version. And now, here's the new school. As you can see, a lot has changed, along with the map layout, and like a lot of different things were added, a lot of decoration. The game is overall polished now. The block isn't E anymore, it's Q, which now you can change it back if you want to because of keybinds. But yeah, there's just so much more added to the map, along with a lot of things looking better. In the original version, your character would become the teacher plus like the like they just gain the weapons, like it'd be Thavel's claws, Circle's compass, Lumi's little razor gun, and on this one you actually have models for each teacher plus skins. Overall, well, yes, FPES Legacy is the classic version. It's just this version's gonna always be better because like it's the remastered. Also, I closed that door in my face. Open the door. But yeah, as you can see, like there's like just so many differences now. I love the Legacy version because that's like the first thing I played, and like not many people expect that. I played on my old account, then I got a new one to switch from mobile to PC. Lost my password for my old account, which had a ton of hours and a lot of different games. And now we're on this account, which this account I like. But yeah. Overall, there's just so many more differences, so much more polish. Supposedly, I don't know if this is true, we're supposedly getting a playable Grace. I don't think that's accurate or not. I don't know. We are getting the student update soon, though, which is going to completely revamp how the students play. Oh, another thing I like is how in the old school, like each classroom's pretty much the exact same. There's like nothing special. While these, they're actually specialized per teacher. Like Favels has like English stuff and such. Lumi's had the science stuff. Along with the library, kind of similar design, but it's got like a third floor plus Edward's drone. And right now, yeah, it's spooky month because, yeah, Halloween update. With random circles, how they have the death smashed, like in the animation, which I really like that small little feature. And then I'll go out of bounds after I'm done running through the map, just to show off, like, all the other stuff. Also, I like how Miss Louise' classroom has that little part in the back, this part right here. All students are stupid XD. So true. But yeah, and also like how Alice's door hasn't got like a red thing on it anymore. It's got the exit sign. 11 chance, jeez. There's just so many more differences along with the blackouts. And then we're getting a ton more stuff, and also like this room. We got the bullies, we got Petunia and Lizzie. And like all the skins. Along with the UI just being not so cluttered as it used to be compared to the old UI. But yeah. I did grind out the Halloween update, by the way. Like, it took me like around 15 to 20 hours to grind. I don't even know how long exactly. But yeah, comparing this to the old version is just crazy. Did I get every room? Aha, this one. I don't think I got. No, I did get this one. I'm crazy. I think I went to every room. Also, well, I'm gonna go back for a second. Riley in freaking Doki Doki Literature Club outfit. Crazy. Also, I don't like Riley. She's stinky. Alright, now let's go out of bounds. Also, like, the complete UI is changed, like, with all of this. Also, I'm gonna give you a little story about this little Alice kills. So I was playing the game one day. It was the day, either the day before the update or the day of the update for Halloween. I can't remember which one it was. Alice was pretty low from the teachers. I threw a book at her, and she died, and I got the achievement. But she also entered phase 2 somehow, because like it was as she was changing to phase 2, I threw the book at her. It was weird. She still got phase 2, but also died, I guess, in a way. I don't know. It was weird. Because like, it played like weird music, overlapped with like the Princess of Malice music that usually plays. It was crazy. Okay, now let's go. Let's see. Fly. There we go. Did that turn it on? Oh, wait. I have to select myself. Ew. And it's not working great. I'm joking. Honestly, I love how it is. And now you can come out here. You see, like, we got all the trees and stuff. You can see a lot of stuff was just taken and put up here, which honestly just saves time rather than, like, you know, manually deleting this and re-adding it. Like, here's the room compared to, oh, also, the detention room. I forgot to show this off. Yeah, now it's got, like, Loomy Jigsaw themes. Yeah, someone definitely died here. Oh, yeah, I forgot to show off the upper area right here. There's really not much besides the stairwell. But, like, yeah. There's not really much right there. But looking at the outside of the map, you can see a lot of stuff. There used to be a random Mr. Compass. I found it during update days during the skin update. And then you come around here. And look, we got a little Katie. Yippee! Which honestly, I like that they put Katie here. Oh, man. I miss Katie. Oh, they put the pumpkin on the moai. Yeah, you can just fly around. Wait, what the? Oh, I guess this is that room. Okay. Interesting. Wait, what the? Wait, is this the thing for the pool? It just comes out here? Huh. I never knew that. And then you can come over here. There's like this weird tower that's like right next to. Wait. You used to be able to get up here from that. What the? Huh. They must have plans for this or something. Oh no, I forgot you can fall through the floor. And then you can come into Alice's room, which is completely, yeah, void room with the eyes and Alice's symbol. But yeah, and then if you look here, like, if you're wondering what these are, it's just to make it look dark behind there. That's all it is. Which is a cool little effect. And then you can just fly around, see everything. And look right here. Like, that's genuine good detail right there. But yeah, this game is, like I said, it's a lot more polished than the Legacy version. There's a couple things like this that people speculate about, like it's going to be used because like it's got colliders. I don't think it's going to be used. I think it's more for the effect that the school has a third floor. They may add a third floor. Who knows? But it doesn't look like it since it's like just these empty hallways that just lead outside. And like again, I'm just speculating. I'm not like a dev or anything for this. The devs are so chill though. They're very cool. Along with a lot of voice actors that does FPE stuff are really cool. I don't know. But overall, yeah. That's pretty much everything. Oh yeah, in this room right here, I didn't really get to look at this. This has like all the characters and stuff. And like different art styles and such. I could name every single character here, and you know what? I might as well. We'll start over here. We got Chip, we got Lana, we got Abby, we got Thavel, we got Claire, and her cat Momo. We also got Engel, we got Petunia, we got Circal. I think Bloomy's the one being covered. We got Grace, we got Edward, Zip, Oliver, Alice, Phase 1, Phase 2, blah blah blah. Miss Sasha, Mr. Demi, Miss Emily, Petunia, Covey. There's a couple people missing, which I think, if we fly over to the cafeteria, they're over here too. They might be, they might not be. Yeah, Skell and Ruby are missing. Pretty sure. But then again, I think the game's just showing off majority of the main characters, besides, like, I guess right away Cubby. Anyways. Cubby and Chip randomly show up, which we don't question it though. Petunia and Lizzie, I guess. Does it mean they have plans to add this guy randomly as an NPC or something? Who knows? It's a bit strange just to toss him in. Again, I'm just speculating. I do feel like the student update's gonna add another NPC or something, because like with the skin/quest update, we got the bullies, and then the board. But then we got like this little extra area, and we got this like strange little thing right here. Not to mention, yeah, this is the only area that's like blocked off like that, which I don't know. Again, I'm speculating. There's just so much that could happen, and overall, it's just I love this game. Yes, Alice. Okay, guys, I think it's time we enter Alice's room. Oh no, bro!